1 minute. I messed up. Sorry. I'm just pressing something. Okay, now I got it. Perfect. Okay, it's asking save. I don't know what is happening. I'm trying to press. I'm so sorry. Please excuse me for 1 minute. Today we will be going from Mart to Mansarovar.
Do you need help with the slides, Mataji? Do you want someone else to project it?
No, Mataji, I saved. 1 minute, Mataji. Can somebody sing something? For 1 minute, I'm figuring out where did that go.
Krishna Prabhu is always ready to sing. Sing, Prabhu.
Yes. Then Sukakar Krishna Prabhuji, please.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you.
Very nice tune, Prabhuji. Thank you. Okay, so today we are going from, yesterday we stopped at Mat, that Mat village where they make all earthen pots. From there we will go to Mansarovar. So before, as we always, as I was saying, Bhandirvan, Belvan, Mansarovar, Lohavan, Gokul, Raval, they're all on one side, eastern side of Vrindavan. So before going to Mansarovar, on the way we will see Belvan. So actually, when you're going to Belvan, what do I say? The houses, like suppose we are going for the first time, it's like maybe so surprising. Of all the places in Vrindavan, Belvan is like proper village. The houses are so short. There is no electricity. There was no electricity. I didn't even see one light in any house. They were all having candles. Like the roads are not good. So like Pakka village, you're just going on the way and then we will see the temple. So Belvan, as we all know, the name itself says something related to bale fruits. During Krishna's time, there used to be a lot of bale trees, and Krishna and the cowherd boys used to play with the bale fruits like balls, throwing balls and catching each other. So they used to play like that. And the main thing here is Belvan is also called as Shrivan. So Shri is Mother Lakshmi. So what happened? Lakshmi hears from Narada Muni about Nandan Sri Krishna, and she wanted to enter those pastimes, especially his intimate pastimes with the gopis. She wanted to enter. So but Lakshmi ji is full of opulence, right? And the cowherd girls are very, very simple at heart, simple at dressing. Just they have to do a lot of chores like physical service. But Lakshmi ji is very opulent. So Lakshmi ji is not getting an entry, and she comes to Yamuna. Like if you see they will say like she's, if you have to come here, yeah, see. So this is Yamuna flowing. And you have Bilvavan, Bilvavan, Shrivan, everything is same. So she has to cross Yamuna and come here. So she's here, she has to cross and come here. So she's coming, she comes to this Vrindavan forest, and she starts doing tapasya just to get an entry into Vrindavan. And it is said that even till date, she didn't get an entry. Even if you see Nagapatnis, they ask Krishna during Kaliyadaman pastime, like, how come a person like Kaliya is getting the dust of your lotus feet? How is this possible? When Lakshmi ji herself is not able to get an entry, how come Kaliya got a lot of mercy? So they also mentions about this, and Lakshmi ji is still waiting. So what happens? Krishna one time comes to graze the cows, and he will know that Lakshmi ji had come. So just he wanted to see her, and he will come to this place. He'll come like a little kid. And Lakshmi ji is busy, like, because that's why if you see the altar, you'll have the Krishna as a baby Gopal, Bal Gopal. And he'll start crying, saying he's hungry. So Lakshmi ji being a female, like usually mothers or female, they get very much, when kids are saying hungry, be it anybody, they're like little more emotional, right? So she will think, oh, this kid is crying that he's hungry. So what she will go, she personally goes and she collects the ingredients for making khichdi in the village, like from the Vrajavasis, and she will make khichdi and feed Krishna. So here, mostly like you get khichdi prasadam, and they do one mela. We'll see a video, like a big mela, like an exhibition. And that day, it's on one Thursday in the month of Kartik. I'm not remembering exact day, but one Thursday they do this khichdi mela. They give very nice khichdi as a prasadam. So very beautiful temple, nice courtyard, calm. Yes. This is Lakshmi ji. And in fact, one time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will have a conversation with Venkat Bhatta. I think he's the uncle of Gopal Bhatta Goswami. So Venkat Bhatta is from, what happened? Mataji is saying something.
Father of Gopal.
Father. Bhatta Goswami. Correct. He is from Sri Sampradaya. Mataji Chaitanya Charitamrita, I get so confusion with names. Yeah. So what happens, because they are from yes, even in Gopal Bhatta Goswami, we see like he comes from Sri Sampradaya, and when he meets Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is when he will become like a Vaishnava. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu one time in a conversation with the Venkata Bhatta, he will say, oh, you are, because Sri Sampradaya, the main thing, the main, like they worship Narayan and Lakshmi, that's their mood. So he will say, oh, your Lakshmi ji, she wants the darshan of our Krishna. So she's coming to have the entry, to have darshan of Krishna's pastimes. And then Venkata Bhatta will say that, but my Lakshmi ji is still chaste, because Krishna is like Narayana, Krishna, they're all same expansions. So they'll have that conversation. So it's a very, very beautiful temple. If anybody wants to visit next time, please do visit. See, this is the place. We have seen Bhadravan, then Bhandirvan, then this is Mat. Then we are coming to Bilvavan. Then we'll come to Mansarovar, then Lohavan. So from here, as we are going, see, nice Yamuna is also flowing near Belwan. See, Kichidi. This is the altar, and this is the temple. Here and there, one or two bale fruits. Yamuna. Nice braj rotis. So then we will come to Mansarovar. So Mansarovar, we'll see pictures first. This is the temple. When we go like towards the wall, this side, if you're seeing here, lot of swastikas with the cow dung. They say it's auspicious if they do like that. So many Vrajvasis, the ladies, they come and they do this. And when you see Mansarovar and the temple are like one side. And if you go little that side, it's all kunja, lot of flowers, so many trees. You'll see Pilu tree also. And Radharani's footsteps is there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Baitak is also there. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came here, he sat one place. That is also there. Kadamba seeds. This is the, actually, if you go, they will say no pictures are allowed. They're very, very strict. But maybe when somebody whom they know very well, they will let them take. But otherwise, no pictures are allowed. So this is the deity of Radharani. And we will see this picture there, like Krishna touching the feet of Radharani. And we'll have one small steps. When we come outside the temple, there's small steps. And when you go up, we'll have this picture. There also the pictures are not allowed. I tried to take, but they never let me take. But I found this picture. This picture is there. So what happened? Why is Krishna touching the feet of Radharani? That is the pastime. So what happened was, one time Asuri Rishi, he was meditating on Narada mountain. So when he was meditating on Narada mountain, what happened? He got the vision of Vishnu in front of his eyes. And immediately the vision was gone. And when the vision was gone, he got so confused, bewildered, like what happened? Where did that darshan go away? So what did he do? He was feeling bad. What happened? What happened? He was thinking, and he goes to Vaikunta. And the Lord was not there. He goes to Badrinath, thinking if Badri Vishal will be there. That was also not there. Then he comes back to like Vaikunta. Like when he went to Vaikunta, there was Ananta Sesh, and what is that? Like Ananta Sesh was there, and then they tell him Vishnu is not here. He has gone to the earthly planet to perform some pastimes. So Asuri Rishi will go to Shiva, and he will ask Shiva, it seems, do you know the Supreme, like Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he has gone to earthly planet. Then Shiva immediately will say, Krishna went means I am sensing a big Maharas is going to happen. Maybe big Maharasa Leela is going to happen. Come, let's go and let's take darshan of that. And then when they come, Vrindadevi will stop. Vrindadevi will say like, you cannot do this. You don't have an entry. Only who can have entry is the gopis. And she'll say, if you want an entry, you just go to Mansarovar and you take a dip in Mansarovar, and then you will come outside as gopis. So then you can have an entry. So then what happens? So now the Mansarovar pastime is told. So what happens is, one time Radharani gets late for the Rasa dance. Usually Krishna gets late, but Radharani gets late. And then Krishna has been waiting, but Radharani was not showing up. So the Rasa dance has started. And when the Rasa dance has started, Radharani comes then, and then she sees and she gets so upset. How can they start without me? And she leaves that place and she comes to this. As I said, Mansarovar has a lot of trees, so she will come to that place. She will sit and she'll start crying, and from her tears, a big Sarovar has formed. That is Mansarovar. And then Krishna will be searching for Radharani. Where is Radharani? I don't see her today. Like that, he'll be thinking, and he'll come in search of her. Gopis are coming in search of her, and suddenly they will see this stream of waters. And the gopis will think, from where did this stream come? So they'll start following the stream, and then they will see Radharani crying, and then they'll say, oh Radhe, what are you doing here? Krishna is missing you, is crying for you, is waiting for you. What happened? They'll say. And then Radharani, like she will say, oh, that Krishna, his hat is black and he's also black. I don't want to talk to him. And then gopis will leave. Krishna will come. Krishna will try to talk and pacify Radharani, but Radharani was not listening. And finally, Krishna will want to pacify. He will touch Radharani's, his dear devotee's feet, and he will start massaging. And when he was doing that, a drop of his tear falls on the feet of Radharani. And Radharani, immediately all the anger will go away and she's pacified, and then they both will wander in this forested area of near Mansarovar. And that's why it said the Sarovar, the lake, is formed from Man, from the anger of Radharani. So that's the pastime. The Shiva, she explains the pastime. So Vrindadevi says the pastime of Mansarovar, and now they both will take a dip and they'll become gopis, and they will enter Asuri Rishi and Shiva. So they will enter the rasa pastimes, and then towards the end, Krishna will say, today I think there is a three-eyed gopi. Somehow I feel that there is a three-eyed gopi in our dance. So Lalita Sakhi, order Lalita Sakhi, just go and see. So the gopis have their veils, like dupattas on their head, and then they're sitting. So Lalita Sakhi kinds of open everybody's veil and she'll be noticing. And then when she comes to Shiva, she catch hold of him. She'll catch hold of him. And then Shiva, like they open, and then like Lord, they all laugh, like realizing it is Shiva. So now, like seeing this pastime, what happens? Now Shiva became a gopi, right? So in Vrindavan, like it's not out of Vrindavan, like in Vrindavan, when we do local Vrindavan Parikrama, near Radha Gopinath temple, there is a temple, beautiful temple called Gopeshwar Mahadev temple. Very, very nice. You have to visit usually in the evening. What they do in the morning, Shiva is like Shivlinga. But evening, when it's becoming evening, towards the evening, they will decorate Shiva as Gopi. So nice everyday evening. If you see here, see, everyday evening, nicely dressed with nice flowers, Gopi dress. So there's Gopeshwar Mahadev also in Vrindavan. If you ask any auto wala, he'll take. Now this is Gopeshwar Mahadev. So now Mansarovar is done. From Mansarovar, we will be going to Lohavan, I think. Yeah, Lohavan, there's nothing. You can finish off. So in Lohavan, what happens? We'll see in the map. See, Panigaon is the place where just yesterday we have seen in Bandirvan, there were a lot of dioramas, and one of the pastime we have seen was Durvasa Muni and the gopis. And I just mentioned that Durvasa Muni's village is close by to Bandirvan. So this is the place, like Panigaon is where Durvasa Muni was staying, and then the gopis come to have his darshan. And then here the most important place, one place is Ayore Gram. Ayore. So what is Ayore? Even in one song, my son used to watch, there's a Hindi song, Krishna Aur Comes. They will be singing, the Vrajavasis will be singing Ayore, like that, one nice song. So what happens, we have, if you remember, we have discussed this past time where Dantavakra was killed in a village called Dantiya. Today's Dhantiya. Because Krishna killed Dantavakra there, it was named as Dhantiya. So when the Vrajavasis come to know Krishna had come to Vrindavan to kill the Dantavakra, and Krishna was there, so all the Vrajavasis will be saying, oh, Ayore, Krishna has come, let's go and let's see him. So because they said Ayore, it's called like Ayore Gram, it's in Lohavan. So Loha means metal. So why this is named as Lohavan, we will see. And now as we are finishing off our Parikrama in just a day or two, now again we are close to Mathura. So this is just close. Lohavan is also close to Mathura, because if we see this map, see, Lohavan is here, like Gokul, Raval, and again Mathura is here. So we'll go back. We started here, we finish, we will go like this. See, Shirghat, Nandaghat, and then we crossed Yamuna, came here. So again from here we'll go back. So that's why Lohavan is close to Mathura. So what happened, there used to be one demon called Lohajana, I think his name is, yes, so there used to be metals, yeah. So that demon, he wants to be very dear to Krishna. Because he's demoniac, he's Kamsa. So he's demoniac, he wants to get attracted to demoniac people. So he wanted to prove himself, he wants to become very great. So one time, like, he used to keep metals. Loha means metal. So he used to keep different metals, like those metals would be like some shape of some beings, some living beings, and he would fight with them. He would do all kinds of fightings and everything with those metal objects. And one time the cowherd boys just come to this place, and then seeing those statues, those iron statues, they feel little fun. They will get very curious, and then the Lohajana demon, he will come, and he was about to destroy the cowherd boys, and that is when Krishna comes here, and he will kill the demon Lohajana here at this place. So this is the place, exact place. So, and also this place is the place where Jarasandha also defeated, like he came to attack Krishna for 18 times, right? Because he was the father-in-law of Kamsa. His two daughters, Asti and Prapti, were the wives of Kamsa, and he was very, very angry. So 18th time he will come here with 23 Akshaonis. He comes here to attack Krishna, and that is when Krishna, like Rana Chor pastime, Krishna just tricks him by just running, and then Jarasandha feels so great about himself, and they go on to that what mountain? Pravarshana mountain, and Jarasandha keeps fire around that mountain, and then they jump. So all that pastime also happened here, Lohavan. So these two things. And at Lohavan also there is one Radha Gopinath temple. We have seen Radha Gopinath so many places. Yesterday at Bhandirvan, and the main temple is in Vrindavan. So basically Radha Gopinath is also a Pratibhu in Vrindavan. The original deity is in Jaipur. So, and the specialty of not this Radha Gopinath, but because we are discussing about Radha Gopinath, in the Radha Gopinath deity, the left side usually is Radharani, but Radha Gopinath has Ananga Manjari. So Radharani, willingly she gives that position to Ananga Manjari. And so Radha Gopinath temple is there, Krishna Kund is there, and it is said that Krishna used to do all the boating pastimes. We have seen in Mansi Ganga also, but he used to do this here. And in Satyuga, it's said that the Sanakadi Rishis, the 4 Kumaras, also did tapasya here, and they have their cave also here, which was later used by this demon Loha Jana. So Krishna Kund is there, and these are the deities of Radha Gopinath in Lohavan. So we will end at Lohavan. Maybe we will, yes, day 26 we will see tomorrow. Thank you all so much. Sometimes with names I get confusion. Anything I spoke wrong, I'm so sorry. I realize later. Yes, thank you. So Shri Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. All the people devotees.
Jai. Jai. Thank you so
Wonderfully
much,
did.
Mataji.
Thank you so
Her
much.
Grace Padma
Mataji.
Sakhi. Her
Thank
Grace
you,
Padma
Mataji.
Sakhi Mataji.
Hare
Jai.
Thank you. Mataji, can I show a video?
Yeah.
Sure,
Thank you,
Mataji.
Mataji. Vancha kalpataru.